Time to shoot. Alright, we're back. Got me a little nap. Energized, you could say. Turn this game down a bit. Be not energized. One of those naps where you're like, you need it really bad, but you don't feel awesome after. Anyways, let's get through the rest of this bad boy. Good game so far. I've been enjoying it. And then might do Muse Dash. Cactus is around. Leave that, and just in case it's a secret. Red door, huh? Okay. Well, what is this way then, man? Nice sound. Beautiful noise. Save that for like a boss, man. Okay. This is where I started. Key, okay. Something over here. But yeah, so freaking I'll be waking up a little bit in a way, but some chunky streaming. The thing about that grenade launcher is I kind of wish it blew up instantly. It's like too slow for what it is. Because, like, it's not super strong at killing big guys, but then it's also, like, too slow to kill small guys quickly compared to just blasting them with, like, this or a shotgun. Tongue action, man. Tongue control. Popping corners, man. Grab all these. You kind of have to play around with the big guys for a while, for sure. Which usually means plasma gun ammo. Less flying around melee dudes, but this is also like a more linear map. Not as much room to like kind of get behind cover and do crazy shit. So it's gonna be more shooting down hallway. Which is fine. It's a nice little mix up. This does a lot of damage even if it's technically weak. I want to save the Melta. That's for the big oh shit moments. You really gotta just crank through like a bunch of big dude's health and like a tight situation. Not so much plasma, man. Call me the plasma man. Yeah, I think we were near the end of chapter 2. It was this one and then another one and then all of chapter 3. This was the last one. Minus DLC, but I mean I don't have any DLC. Can melee more. It stuns them, so if I'm in a hallway like this straight away, it's like don't want them shooting many shots because I ain't gonna be dodging them. The gun up there. This would be a secret. Yeah. I mean, I've already got the gun. For sure. I just wanted more melt ammo if that's what it was. You don't take too much damage from using the overcharge. Not a big deal. Love the heavy bolter. Simple as. Out of the plasma. Which is a goddamn shame. Get back here. I don't know my symbols, man. I don't know my lore. God, Jesus. I can only know so much. I've only wikied so much. This is an interesting level. I don't think this is my favorite level, but I really like that they're all kind of different approaches. And this one's very like corner pop, safe, kind of not many like arenas or like ways to kind of like float around or anything. It's probably the goal is to kind of have them all be a little different. appreciate the variety, I guess that's it. I almost feel like you gotta be a cheese lord in these in this dungeon, or that's a dungeon. Too many dungeon crawlers, man. And yet, not the ones I need, apparently. Where the fuck? Grimrock 2 stream. Where are the people at? Where are the people at? Smile. The toad smile. Alright, bit in here? Yeah, okay, this is the... We're going all the way back to the yellow one. Odd level, man. I'd like to backtrack all where they kind of throw a couple more dudes in here and there. What is, like... The weapons are actually good against this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of situations where you're just gonna do this. Let's take some damage, man. He just kind of sits there. It's one of those things like if you skip stuff, the punishment is you get even more guys. It's the gimmick. was here. Maybe more of an ammo check. Definitely the worst level, I'd say. Still fun, but least usage of melee. We can really get lots of like AI cheese, some backtracking. Nothing really fancy, just kind of. I feel like I'm trying to be different on that one, but that one maybe not different in like a lane, like an ultra like lane way, like I'm doing platforming or something like a Doom 2 type of thing, but still a little questionable. The speed and the moving around, I like that stuff, so highlighting that, or at least just having that kind of fancy level design is cool. Overly relying on like plasma to take down gigantic guys is fun and all, but I don't want to be doing it too much. Speaking of plasma, these guys in very few hits. I want to get back there. Cool. Turn this off. That's my man, dude. Where did he come from? Why was he not in the fight? Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Need to use my grenades. I've been sitting on the void one for a while too. That was a waste of that. We can only have one of these. I didn't realize that. Like, not the void thing, but the, this is more melee power. Cool. Should have used that, huh? What the fuck? I'm squishing, dude. Hopefully they all die. Otherwise our kill count will be pretty low, but hey man, I'm not gonna stick around, dude. Prepping me up. Jump pack one. Okay, they just actually it is. Gotcha. Cute. It's around the back. There's a lot of health. Oh Lord, he coming. only counts if he melees you. I was wondering if he shot you, if he still turned into a chosen champion. Nice. One of those places I should have used it first. A Terminator and 2 champions are running at you. Probably use this on them, the easiest thing. Juice. For health, man. I'm praying to the Lord. Look, I've been in this little area like 5 times now. Do. I don't think there's been a single health pickup the last 2 or 3 of these. That was the warp. I did not mean to use that. The sorcerer is back, man. Like there's probably some kind of power buff around here somewhere. God, this guy has like fucking aimbot, man. This toad. Jesus Christ, I'm flying by him and he still got the hits on me. Oh, thanks. This guy just keeps spawning dudes, man. That's his thing, man. The sorcerer. Of course he spawns a guy that just bum rushes me. There's 0 fucking heals in this bit, man. Wish I had saved that shit, man. Even with that, man. These are some tanky MFers, dude. Maybe got some spicy aim. worse, dude. He just fucking auto hits you if you even get closer to like 10 zillion damage. The plague toads, man. Fucking hell, these guys are tanky, man. And there's only a few weapons that even, like, really do much damage to them at all. They're just walking through shit. It's honestly kind of ridiculous, man. Insta shot, dude. I didn't walk the corner, man. See, sometimes he'll just do normal shit, but then sometimes he'll do the insta-kill laser. There's not really much in between there. Either completely fine or you're fucking dead in like a second. Not if you're only supposed to go out when he's casting. No, he was casting. He did the insta-kill laser right there. Well, not insta-kill, but like, I mean, you're not dodging it unless you're just constantly moving, but I've got dudes all around me too. Jesus, even trying to peek him, man. I mean, you're not gonna run in there and like beat him up. He's got you dead to rights, man. This guy was annoying the first time you fought him, though, man. He might just be kind of fucking lame. The fuck just bounced around the corner, man. Where'd he go? Found him. Alright, so we don't have to fight this guy ever again, man. Yeah, I feel like you need to, like, I wish I could, like, just turn off my warp grenade slot until bosses, man. You need like some kind of super fucking juice for these, man. Even if you save some ammo, it's like your entire fucking kit, man. Licked by a plague toad. There's just like a plague toad running around. Not doing anything? Yeah, that's not bad. Jesus, dude. Christ, man. That guy is insanely tanky for how hard it is to dodge his attacks. That's funny comparing it to Doom. Even Cyber Doom, you just fucking strafe him, right? With all the other Ds all hard. That one little pistol, man. Shit. These building dicks. Yeah, they must have not died by getting squished then. Maybe that's just part of the hard mode, though. Super tanky. I mean, you can technically use any weapon. You're not like hard required to use certain things. They're just, I guess, kind of show you what ones are gonna do damage to certain guys. And I mean, that probably makes sense for like lore too. But there's like nothing that's strong enough for that big boy. Just need to conserve more. Really just the grenades. I mean, I conserved everything else just fine. I only got one weapon right now. The stun more too, but I mean if there's anybody else around, sword's not super good. I mean luckily you can like jump around, I guess, or spin around while you're like slicing, but I'm gonna go so far. Oop. Oh, good. There goes most of my health. No yellow pants, sir. Fighting Chaos guys does make the most sense for a fucking Doom clone too. What is shooting me, man? They're demonic. I lied on the platform. We got some right here. just to walk into that room, dude. The spawn plasma man. I got plasma man up on the fucking roof too. The doors are shut down. Jesus, man. It saved me in there. Oh, it's because I killed the Terminator, I guess. That's like the only one required to be killed. I'm getting a little more spicy. For a full weapon reset. The scan for those secrets a little harder, maybe. Good. Probably some shit in there. Do not use that. That is like the boss killer. Just need to be careful. You can only hold one crack grenade, was it? And then two of these normal ones. I just need to keep an eye out. That's probably more important than how I survive some of these fights at this point. What an awkward fucking place to have the champions, man. Jesus. I don't know, unless you just threw like 50 fucking nades at him, if there's even like a way to kill him quick enough. I'd be running through and trying to like get around him, but you'd be taking hits from everyone else. You get the heavy bolter, but I mean, maybe this would, the laser. Interesting rooms, man. Where you just like jump in, have very little room to fucking move, and there's like 10,000 guys. That seems to be the common thing now. Somebody else just took their reins on the fucking level design or what? Almost like a, I don't want to say trial and error just straight up, but kind of that. More in that vein, right? This is the last chapter. They just want it to be a little spicier. That's fine. Oh, they just literally spawned dudes behind me. Alright, man. The fuck? Did I save earlier? Or is that the autosave? What? Okay, that was the autosave. Don't want to use my best one. For the easy guys first every time too. Just 'cause of how tanky the big boys are. God damn. It's hard to tell like what level of health you can actually start chainsawing them and we'll stun lock him. Okay, nice, some pickups. It's just something you have to get a feel for over time. Space Marine-like of me, I'm sure, to be popping corners, but being a winner is the most Space Marine thing probably to be doing. What the fuck? And they'll literally spawn dudes around here. That's an interesting difference between this and like Doom as well. Doom will have monster closets and they'll get shit for that, or like joke about it. This literally will spawn dudes around here. Which I mean makes sense in World. It's not really been a problem, but something you gotta think about for sure. And it can be, I feel like, a slippery slope on level design. You just gotta always be ready. I think it lends itself almost to like sitting in corners sometimes. When you're just running around, I mean, thousands of dudes could spawn around you. So you get more control of what you see otherwise. Jimmy never stopped moving, but the big guns, man. Holding back too much on the weapons, man. Well, they know these parts are rough. The health pickups after. They did say there's like walls that are fake and all that kind of shit. I think we're at the point where the speed is less of a thing and I need to focus more. I got this, like, I want to take sharp pain, but kind of like a acid reflux or what? Just kind of tightness there. Weird. Need some good iframes from that. We'll be using that more for the little guys. You don't even have to aim. You're easier in the shotgun. Just the little fellers. Little toads, too. Just want a big old fat hug. munitions. Sure, you can make some of these jumps. I don't know if you like want to be making some of these jumps though. So we might just be going over there anyways. I feel like we're about to go over there. Maybe not. I make the big jump. With how crazy some of these final fights have been, man, I need to get every advantage we can get, man. Maybe not. I'm sure there's a jump there you can do, but that might be for later. Grav cannon. So that's definitely no shit weapon. I don't have the plasma yet. Probably missed it in a different level for now. Yeah, my secrets are pretty spicy sometimes, man. Weird time to change some key bindings, but I'm going to, because I barely swap my grenades anyways. Cool that the laurels or whatever they're called give you like beyond your max, and like little pickups do that too, beyond your max and like shields, but the laurels get you all the way up to 300 instead of 250. Makes them good even if you're maxed out. Otherwise it'd be kind of sad. They're like trying to contain their laughter, man. Jubilant little fellas. Friendly guys, man. Oh yeah, we're on the other side now, I see. This way. Yes, I need to start checking for secrets even more. These fights are getting squishy. I don't expect to get everything, but the Terminator. I'm grabbing the extras, man. Better safe than sorry. I was just getting hit by the acid, man. It's the little feller. Oh, I just haven't reloaded. I was like, what? Oh wait, we're full. That gun's actually pretty decent on ammo. Should use it a bit more. What's down here? Just a different path up that from earlier, okay. In case you fall, that's good. We won't have to go through the whole level. All these box climbs, there's like nothing in them. God damn it. What does it all mean? You're laughing. Oh shit. Everything is building. Never mind on that ammo. I must have picked up a few extra. Where's the next way up? Where's the path up? Really? Just die, mate. Okay, that's full. Well, these dudes just croak. Oh, looks like they can live in the fucking shit. hope they all died. Well, I'll get 100% if it's like not too bad. Like how that one had like no boss. That was cool, a little run around. Not too many crazy guys, but there's a little bit of platforming. I'm still holding on to it, man. Even at that low of health. Gotta be searching. In the beginning it's a bit more movie, like moving around, kind of slapping dudes, but once you're getting into these where there's a lot of really tanky, really strong guys, like I need the resources, I need the health, at least on hard mode, right? Take it a bit slower like Doom. Path in here. Oh, there's like a little corner. Must have missed the plasma a long time ago. Or they figured they used the plasma too many guys, and so we're using other shit. Could be. Fine with the plasma break, but I mean, it's not like the enemies are gonna change. No, I mean, I guess I haven't put like the most super tanky dudes. Boys with their nades. This looks saucy. Let's spawn these guys, but don't give me mega fucking damage and then not use it. Right? Power-ups and stuff like Doom are like useful, but I would say they are like almost essential in this. Well, essential maybe not. You're gonna have a much easier time. It's interesting having like power-ups be like a massive deal because of like the time to kill on some of these tankier guys, and you know, depends on what kind of ammo and all that kind of crap you have. So. But since they spawn in after you kill a couple of guys, sometimes you'll grab a power up and you're not going to be sure what's going to happen next. You just assume based on like the game sense of like the rest of it that they're probably going to like spawn 50 guys on you or something. And sometimes they won't. I like to show you how many kills you have up until now. 100%, not total. That's much less useful if you're trying to keep up with the max kills. What did I just open up, man? Stuff up there. That's just ammo though. But I mean, I'll grab it. hell. Save a couple rounds on something that matters, man. So you're running away. I mean, Sorcerer's are gonna be like the last dude. I don't think we killed him permanently. Plasma gun again. Ironic considering that's one of the more important ones, but since we got a fresh new gun, that'll help with that. Let's grab as much as we can. I didn't check back here. That's supposed to be like an elevator bit. You like fight and stuff. I'm scavenging, man. I'm a reformed space marine, dude. I take things serious and safe. Nice and slow. Plasma guys, man. Be on the lookout for the secrets a bit more. I think they're starting to actually make them a bit more wild. Indoors and shit, maybe. Pull up on Melta. Pull up on just about everything though. Oh, we should have saved that. I only have max secrets to a single level. I also don't want to really be like slow rolling every level either. But like I said, they're getting a little spicier, so try to do it once. It's cool getting like bolt gun upgrades like this, but they are temporary. And I mean, I tend to use the bolt gun just to clear basic shit, so having more damage on it's not super useful. Long range level. Some shit spawning here. It's a matter of when and how. A lot of health pickups. Secret in there. Wonder how you open that. Purple door. I'm sure there's some secrets in these places too, but geez, I have no idea. They're a big fan of the go to room, revisit room like 5 times thing. Although this room, all the keys might just be here for all I know. This looks like an elevator too. Okay, so the key is here somewhere. It's kind of cute. It's this giant area with little bits that open up. A little, I guess, set piece to it, right? Not like the elevator part actually makes a difference in the fight, but it's kind of signifies shit happening, man. Those points me to it, so works for me, man. Definitely prefer this kind of arena over just like a fucking hallway. Oh, we do have to come back. Never mind. Cute room though. Any secrets, Jimmy? I'm sure there is. Or did I? I can grab that on the next use here. Plasma men. Oh shit. Realize we're already out of everything else. Now we need the super boss, and I won't have that. He's still hitting me though. Guys are like psychotically quick and have actually pretty big range on their melee swing. So you think you're gonna like stop them right before they get to you, but they actually hit you. Like, you saw me there. I was like in midair, like a ways away, and he still got me. And we lost the warp grenade. Saving that for the rainiest of days. I put that on a different button because sometimes you're just like, oh, I just want to use like a grenade, and you don't look down. You think you've got plenty because you do, but it's because you use 3 grenades and you're sitting on the warp one. Warp one's like way too strong to just be like a common replacement. I like the coins, those do perma upgrade your basic piece. Not perma, well, perma for the round. Yeah. So it's not permanent at all. Actually quite temporary. just come in fucking hard, man. Saw some grab cannon ammo. Can we get down here? What is this? I don't even, it looks like it's something that would blow up, but I don't even think it does. There's some shield pickups we can grab in here. Somewhere. I'd like to get them before the little ones. Otherwise you kind of just waste the little ones. Nice. Alright, probably fine. Check out the small boys first. God, there's a lot of plague toads, Jesus. The beefy ones too, man. Jesus, man. These guys, dude. Probably the most annoying enemy, man. No question. Just because if they hit you once, they just respawn. Beefier. Oh, he didn't. Oh, so he was probably already respawned. That's probably what happened. Missed his name. They're aspiring, and then when they respawn, they're chosen. Fellers, man. Nerdlings, man. Well, I know we're allowed to leave, but it's like, Jesus. I was just gonna clear them out and see if we can grab some other guns or something. God damn, these boys just been hanging up here, dude. Jesus, there's a super big guy. Oh, that's right. He was there at the beginning. It's been that long, man. Yeah, that's why they keep spawning. Jesus, man. They weren't kidding on this one. Whoa. Oh, these guys, man. Jesus, man. Oh, it's an instant grenade. Guess that guy hit me 10 years ago. Jesus, we're still going. Where's the actual boss guy? Find some health. course there was damage here. Wouldn't help that much because there was just so many dudes. But would have saved a bit of ammo on the boss. These fights are getting long, man. A lot of tanky guys, man. I would definitely say I preferred the first half or 2/3, but it's been fun still. I mean, I like it. It's definitely a different speed, but yeah, the time to kill, ammo availability, and how quick you explode. Not really running around like cranking or anything. It's hard to even really do like a melee because, I mean, you're gonna get shot by 1,000 guys. But it's fun. I mean, all the levels feel pretty different. Not all good, but mostly pretty cool. Alright, well, I guess we can leave now. It's big and it's epic, man. So that's fun. Big old crazy fight. Everything reloaded. I don't have any grav can. I think I should like go back to find some. Not even 100%. Sad. How many levels we got left? I'm curious. We'll be doing a little, Dreamwalk. We'll be doing a little UFO fitty before Muse Dash or not. Don't have plasma. I missed that, I guess. There we go. Hold on to that. Jesus, don't use it on some real. I mean, at least I used it on some Terminators last time, but like, that's not necessary. Those guys, you can just peek them well enough. I can go down there. Not where we came from. Also up. I like the shotgun, but I feel like the time to shoot makes it not super duper usable for like your average guy. Like the damage isn't good enough to be using it like a super shotgun. So you'd use it for like wave clear and not needing to aim super well, but it shoots a little too slow for wave clear. And while the spread's nice, it's not like that much spread, right? I don't just like clear the whole fucking, you know, everything in front of me if it's like 1 health. Like, I like using it, but it's definitely... Well, it feels meaty. I feel like its effectiveness is kind of low. Because, like, you want to kill these guys before their shots come out, right? Otherwise it's just going to be a nightmare. The bolt gun does so much more for that. Pretty good rate of fire. Obviously outranges these dudes. Nice. A lot of grab gun ammo. Enough that it's getting me worried, man. Feeling the fear. When's the giant toad appearing, man? Ask and you shall receive. The plasma boys up in the fucking rafters are the real problem. The toad's fucking bait, man. There one in one of these? Or did I already grab it? Figured we'd come back around on him, but that's alright, man. That looked like a losing battle. And then some. Fucking RE2 fucking Birkin room here. This reminds me of the final Birkin fight? No, the second to last. I guess it depends on who you're playing. Really? These champions, man. Fucking annoying as shit. Really, Plasma Man? I thought you were dead. You just fell off the back, man. Man is just too good. Who trained this guy, man? That damage was pretty useful. And we got more heals if we need them, but okay for now. Find a spot to use grenades in there when we were just hauling ass so much. Grenade out. Gotta be some secrets, man. Just how secret are the secrets? Actually trying to find some secrets and I'm getting dicked, man. Sad. Primo secret. Primo secret location. In the beginning, a lot of the secrets are just kind of on the path, just slightly off the path, right? Like, just pretty much right there. Felt like it was that way just to kind of keep you moving, but yeah, this is definitely more. Well, I would say linear levels. So the difficulty of the enemies at this point, you definitely want to like stop more. This thing gets tend to be spicy enough. I mean, if we just really sat here and slowed down, it'd be fine. But I don't want to like be that slow. Like, is there like hidden walls and shit? I need to do it like Doom, I need to press E on every wall. Pressing E on the wall, like, kind of freezes you. Hello? Weird. Oh, that was the whole thing. Alright. Pull up on ammo. Shockingly. better or worse, they reset your health when you come into the next level. Probably for the best. Looks like a lot more to come in with like no health compared to coming in with like too much and then getting reset to like a middling amount. It's hard to tell if they're like actually stunned sometimes. I mean, it would be a lot of money to do like another sprite for like a stun, but it probably would help a lot. Feel a little more juicy too. I guess you're just supposed to assume once they start like getting ready to attack again, you're gonna have to get fucked, but I don't know if they all have an attacking animation. That guy kind of just shoots out of his arm in kind of a resting pose. Maybe he does though. This is harder to see. They make some efforts to kind of pathfind for you. I said they're not really like Doom style maps or anything, but I feel like that's to try to kind of get the best of both worlds. You can still have your secrets and exploration, but you know, a lot of old boomer shooters can be very spicy when it comes to finding where the fuck you're going. Like, this doesn't even have a map, so honestly it feels kind of like essential to have like your end to find out where you're going thing. Maybe not essential, but it definitely keeps the pace going, which I think I appreciate in this particular game, even if it's slowing down a bit here. Especially because you're just usually backtracking through an area looking for like the door you're missing. But without like the map, it's kind of like... I guess they figured a Space Marine didn't want to be kind of lame to sit there and check a map all the time. Just want to be shooting. Me no check map, me shoot. Hope he can blow himself up with his own nade. Kinda sad he can't. Can I open this? I don't know what a hidden door looks like in this game. Not been really going for him. Plan D for the fucking salted flame and okay, I got an extra. Right. could use this one then. Or just hold on to it for a rainy day. I'll just use a fucking... I'm getting back up here. Maybe I'll be able to. I'll just leave it. Grav cannon's a little too juicy just to kind of waste. Unless I have like an okay fight to be using it on. Like a couple of pink colors. Not worth, man. Bolter. Well, I just enjoy using it. I mean, it's just a pretty effective all-around gun. I mean, the others are good, don't get me wrong, but the damage is clean. It's great at killing, like I said, like small guys. I mean, if this had better fire rate, I'd maybe use this more for wave clear, but so there's also some really big dudes we're gonna have to worry about. So I don't want to like over commit on like one gun. Actually, I'm gonna stop using that gun for a little bit. Didn't have to think about ammo as much earlier, but now I do. It's because of the damage, the power types, and some of these big spicy rooms we've been in. Oh yeah, I forgot I have plasma. Could use that. fucking black hole thing, man. I don't want to use it, man. I wish that was on something. I wish it would always default instead of like from left to right, just to like the 2 weak the grenades, right? Because I knew I had like 2 like normal ones, but it always goes to like I think left or right. The grenade is like free, like super huge damage. Whatever. We got all the other guns too. Kind of goofy, man. I feel like I'm gonna want it in here, kind of thing, you know. Oh, I would have used it right there, even. Sure, this room has some secrets. Damn, wish I would have had that grenade here. I'm stuck in the wall, bro. What is going on, man? Oh, great. Fucking, this has been happening a few times in the last few levels, man. Where I'm just kind of like in the wall stuck. I'm like rising and everything. Thought I had some speed shot thing going on. Interesting, man. Fucking getting stuck in the wall, man. What an odd thing. Yeah, this spot is okay. He does that thing that the jackasses in Doom do, where if he sees you long enough, I guess he just like lights you on fire. So you have to literally break line of sight. It's like there's a little corner there, but man, you got nowhere else to move. Gotta whip out your big stuff. That's fine though. Maybe I would have ran out to a different spot, but I feel like they kind of come at you there. The thing that sucked was I got stuck and then he started walking in. That really got me. Alright. Last level, I guess. Maybe. I love when the sound like happens 10,000 times in like a second. That's like super fucked. It's much louder if you are not. But I didn't compress the audio. A little check, that's okay. Walls. There's definitely some way in there. If I can cheese my way up. Look like a secret room since a switch halfway across the world opened up. bit of that. Just a wee bit of that. It all just leads back to Rome, man. Alright. So be it. Gun's alright. I'm willing to just use it on the Terminator. It kills him kinda quick, but I wouldn't call this gotten like a super awesome thing. Like it'll delete some dudes, but like I said, it also has kind of a time to kill. I mean, I guess you could shoot a guy and run away pretty safely. Shot goes out pretty quick, but it's not like super awesome. The AoE is nice, so I guess it kind of clears, but there's a like once it kind of like with the shotgun, like the shotgun it'll clear immediately, but then you have to wait. With this, it's like it'll clear, but you have to wait for the shot to even like do anything. But then it's not like super strong single target. It's alright. You can get dudes around corners, kind of like with the plasma a little bit, but shooting the ground in front of them. I can do it with the bolt gun, I'm gonna do it with the bolt gun. Safe and easy. Like that's like a pretty low strength gun, but it just does a lot of damage per hit anyways, I guess. I guess it has pretty low ammo cap. Cool, they have like the sword. Looks like we'll be coming back in here, so doesn't hurt to kind of clean it out. Looks like there were some boosters too. Just want to launch to the other side. thought they wouldn't even come over. They're just kind of chilling. They pretty much give you this upgrade for free, man. I think they want you using that Boltgun in the finale, maybe. Like, more willing to use it. And I would say this is probably the best thing to find outside, like, more power. Like, or like a power, mega power. Dude, that grenade, as soon as I saw it, I got to take damage from it. Skip it. That sucks. You boost through it. You can get in there as like a secret. You probably just instantly die. Kind of another thing that scares me off is some of the secret finding is like shit like that, where we like touched that pipe at one time and it just instantly killed us. Behind me, man. Gotta watch out not to step on those, Jesus. Yeah, there's people here, but they're kind of just like sort of unimportant. secrets there. Anything else in here? This room feels like it's gonna be a little something spicy later. Oh my god, there's a champion inside of a champion there, man. Jesus, dude, these guys are so fucking lame, man. Good god, man. I killed one and then he's like, I was like, oh, and then it just keeps coming, man. I wasn't even the respawn. Jesus Christ, man. This room had like 5 of them, it felt like. Need some juice, man. Shields them. I thought we were good on that, man. That guy. A little extra cultist going on. Or I killed some random chaos right in front of him. What the fuck? Okay, that guy was supposed to come out. A little bit more buggy in this chapter too. More cheese. I mean, I guess you've always been able to choose this kind of stuff, but it like lends itself to it a bit more. Anything in his room? Gotta put something in there, man. Heavy ammo going to waste. I should really use some of that. Okay. Here we are again. In a room that looks like this with the plague toad. My boy, the plague toad. Spawn. Guess you can blow up his body too, and then he can't revive or something. I don't know. He definitely hit me. Maybe he hit me with his gun. I don't think the gun counts. That's my man. Find some shields, man. Getting spicy enough weapons. This feels like some business. And it looks pretty fancy, so I'm surprised if we're at a moment. I don't even know if you get iframes on that. I feel like you do, but then again, I feel like maybe you don't. Oh my god. Oh, the fucking plague toads, man. I'm down under, and no heals. If there are any, they're hidden away. Jesus. Now let's grab some of this business. Well, a lot of corner pop cheese, yeah, like they hit pretty hard, and just running around is just not the answer, man. It's interesting how different that is from the beginning. It's like you can kind of put in your melee and like smoosh around a little bit, but when they start putting just shitloads of high health, super powerful enemies that really can just kind of like pop you from, like they can hit you pretty, like you might be flying by them, but they'll still manage to get the shot off. Even the littlest of dudes. If you're not chipping away, you're taking a huge fucking hit anyways. It's fine, it's just a different speed of like shooting them. Feels a bit more momentum-y, and then you got something a little slower, a little more methodical, a little bit more cheese abuse. So, a slow-mo shoot. Yeah. And I guess they thought maybe you jumped down all the way to this place. This is the beginning. Yeah, I guess I'll save the final thoughts on it until we're actually done. Definitely still the best 40k game I've played, but I do think it's fallen off a little bit in Chapter 3 and maybe the later half of Chapter 2. Pretty much just the moment I took a break, man. And not even like really falling off. I mean, it's just like a kind of different. It kind of pivots, at least on hard mode, at a different speed. Kind of like Space Marine 2 sort of had that problem. It's like there's a point where you kind of want to just be. Well, now you want to kind of the power trip a little bit. But on hard, you were like a Paper Tiger, you felt really weak. And this, you definitely feel more powerful, and you're kicking a lot of ass because there is stuff to kick ass, and the feedback's great and everything, but there's a lot of points where you're like, you know, you're not getting in there with the sword, you're not like moving around, avoiding shit, you're kind of just like, you know, doing this, and you know, you'll cheese like a corner of their foot, and they're like, maybe don't feel like space, like a fucking, some Space Marine would probably be doing, but that's fine. It's less interesting than like thinking on your feet and floating around. I mean, even the original Doom, I'd be moving around doing like stuff like this, and this, it's like their aim is so good, and you're so squishy. And the enemies take so long to kill in certain moments that... I mean, I'm sure when you get really godly, I guess you could do it, but, you know, I find myself just kind of doing this. Especially because a lot of the areas have, like, a lot of pitfalls and stuff. Which, it's fun to jump around in, but... Well, that's another difference, I guess, with Doom. Not that I'm saying this should just be Doom. I don't know. But just as a point of comparison, right? Okay, there was some stuff up here. Doom, you can fall on some shit, but generally you got some room to, like, pivot around, too. Definitely one where, like, for sure you will take some chip damage. And I mean, I think that's fine. But yeah, that's interesting compared to, like, even a Doom 2016, right? Like, that keeps you aggressive and makes you get in there and do crazy shit because you have to get, like, ammo or, like, heals because you will take chip damage. No, I'm not saying the glory kill thing is, like, the way to go or something, but maybe this wasn't the final level. Oh, this is it. The final battle. Heretics and demons put the command decks, eliminate the sorcerer, claim the frame, and this is gonna be fucked. Do you get like a higher max from that? No, what I need is this. Alright, well, start with the heaviest and work our way down, I guess. How we... If she didn't already have every gun, I guess, huh? That's good. I'm surprised there's not like a secret 10 secrets in this level. Holy shit. This is not just a big arena fight. This is a whole ass thing and some change. Unless we're just gonna get a lot of power-ups in this room and they all count as secret. Yeah, that looks cool. Look at the visuals, man. Don't want guys above me. This is fun. This looks like a relatively safe room. Relatively. bitch voice trickling. They will whittle you the fuck down, man. They're trying to take care of the big guys. Tumulus Samael. AoE on this, even if it's like slightly weaker, it'll be totally worth the ammo. Okay, he's invincible, I know. I guess. Just waste a fourth of my ammo. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nice. Okay, so there's a bunch of secrets while we're doing the bigger guy. That's cool. His health is tied to the dude. It really goes through the fucking... whatever, dude. God, fuck these unclean ones. Dude, look, the little guys, man. Rude ass mothers, man. He's definitely up here. Okay, he can hit you, but he, even if you can't really see him, he's got you on lock. I bet you there's some super crazy grenades around here somewhere. grab that yet. Oh, there's a bunch of sorcerers. Okay, great. I was like, man, I don't remember him having a name. Oh, it's him again. Never mind. He's just getting a couple bars of health. Why not, man? Who's he attached to? Lord of Change. Okay. There she is. Shouldn't I grab that? Didn't mean to, really. This guy. Okay. I'll take the laurel now. Nice. I got some range on him. He's not like as big a deal. I don't feel like this is his last phase, but maybe it is. Play like it isn't. Safest bet. Let's get in here and grab some of this shit. I will duel you alone, my powers are unmatched. What? Oh, okay, then this is alone? Shit. I see what he's saying. He doesn't need a shield now, but he's already been fighting me for 10 years with the shield, so I mean, wouldn't call that fucking honorable duel or anything, man. Not that he's honorable, but just because he doesn't need the shield doesn't mean he's sure as fuck not using some friends, man. He's still using the shield. Random ass tile art. That guy had blue dude spawning. Let one out anyways, cause fuck it. That's a cool arena though. Fun level. Just a big crazy fucking non-stop fight, man. Lots of power-ups and lots of ways to move around. That's a decent grenade. Decent black hole one. These blow drones are probably the most buggy of all of them, man. Finally get him, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Excellent work. With the
Where the fuck was this person at?
device destroyed, we bought Grya time. Now give me the fragment. It must be contained. Without this to power the device, the warp rift will begin to close itself. But this isn't over. The scars of chaos run deep. Who knows what foul entities linger here and on Grya? There are still heretics to purge. Ready your weapon.
Kill more. Wonder what the DLC is like. Loaded it and then put it down, man. Let's see. Like a shot of the Marine from the back or something with the gun might have fit a bit better. Load up and then put her down, man. Taking a break. On a fucking level, Jesus.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. I definitely think there was some questionable stuff as you went at times. And it pivoted in a way, maybe on hard mode, that I wasn't as interested in, but overall it's great. Probably the best 40k game I've played. I'm sure it's probably the best one out there. But yeah, so I like that they try to find a way to weave the melee in. I don't think you got to use it as much as I would have liked later on. Compared to other boomer shooters or even like modern Doom and stuff like that, they find a way to weave melee in a little bit more regularly. I'm not saying I would just want like glory kills and all that kind of shit, but yeah, I feel like once you get into the second half, the amount of time it takes to take a dude down, how strong their aim is, how much damage they do, at least on hard mode, makes it so you end up not really playing to do the charge and melee and kind of like run around and shoot shit. You know, in normal Doom, like old school Doom, right, like you can kind of strafe most of their shots and stuff like that, and you might peek a bit, but moving around is a bit more useful. In this, it's like there's definitely a lot of peeking you can do. That certain weapons just really don't do anything against big guys. It's fine. It kind of sets you up to use certain weapons on certain things. I think plasma is like kind of boring. You just kind of usually just sit there and just shoot in a row and don't really do anything. But it's just like one of the strongest damage weapons, so you're always going to kind of do that in the biggest encounters and stuff. So wasn't big on that, but overall the feeling of the guns, the sound of the guns, just the feedback, generally pretty good. It's definitely more the balance and stuff. Like shotgun is cute, it feels good, but like it takes too long to shoot. It doesn't really have like a point, like wave clear, but it's too slow. I feel like it could have just been like a semi-auto one, because it had 3 damage, right? I mean, it wasn't too crazy anyway, so. And then the Boltgun's really good in this. I mean, you use that for most of it, but yeah. It was cool. There was a lot of secrets and stuff. I feel like the game, because it doesn't really have a map and all that, and it has like nav, is kind of pushing you more to just kind of keep trucking, which is fun. Despite it kind of ended up being a corner popper, which is fine. I mean, you go from like being like really fast and doing crazy shots on the fly, just bowling over dudes. You know, you'll still take some damage and almost die in the beginning, but like you can kind of play it that way to kind of trying to play smarter, conserve certain kinds of ammo, sit around corners, find spots where you can kind of funnel guys in, and I mean that's cool too. So it was kind of like a different approach. I mean that's a totally fun kind of shooter too. So I don't know. I would say I had less fun with those levels, and like the power of the enemies and the defense maybe got a little too much. Not that it was like too hard or anything. It was just kind of like can be a little bit of a slog, but there's a lot of different kinds of enemies that do a lot of different kinds of shit. I think the aesthetics were great. Music was fun. It's hard to compare it to like the Jasper kind, like Dark Tide shit and stuff, but it was cool. I mean, I guess metal. I mean, I guess it fits. Sort of. It's kind of semi-metal at times, but yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah, smooth game, a lot of different options. Cool. I mean, it's over for like a little bit. I'm gonna pop something else on. But yeah. So I would say if you want the power trip of being a Space Marine, probably just play a normal. You probably can kill dudes a little quicker. You can be a little bit more like melee mix in there. I don't think it's as bad of a situation as like Space Marine 2, where like hard is just like not worth bothering with unless you're in co-op, because you feel like a doofus. But yeah, I'd probably. But if you want like kind of like, you know, a nice chunk of difficulty, you don't mind a somewhat more methodical Doom clone in the second half. Hard's fine, yeah. Definitely won't be lost too much, so if you don't like that and Doom clones, this has got, you know, a lot of quality of life on that. It's even got yellow paint. Just fine. Yeah, so overall I liked it. I thought it was good. It's definitely one of the better 40k games. Big, meaty feeling guns. You definitely felt like you could kill all sorts of different kinds of guys and wouldn't just topple over when one strong dude came up, but like I said, by the end, the amount of big dudes gets to be a little too much, and maybe not the amount, but just how long they take to kill and how quick they take to kill you. And so it starts playing a little different. But there's probably a little bit more potential for some cute melee stuff there. But I guess they probably also don't want it to just be like Doom 2016 or something. I want it to be more boomer shooter Doom, which would be a little bit more corner popping, but I would say even in the original Doom you're probably moving around a bit more. I would say this map though at the end, there's some really good maps that do let you move around and go grab stuff and move around guys and shit, but a lot of the chapter 3 maps and the end of chapter 2 are very just like straight line, like you just gotta kind of pop them and play around, you know, popping around corners and stuff. So. I don't know, anyways. Yeah, good stuff. Would recommend it. This is on Game Pass, so I'm not going to pick up the DLC. I mean, if you're after some kind of like cute story, I wouldn't play it for that. If you're looking for the next chunk of lore you're interested in, it's very much just like the 40k is there just to be fun, like a fun, hey, it's a 40k boomer shooter, yahoo! You know, that's like the whole vibe. I mean, that's how they play it up at the end. That's the whole idea. You know, that's pretty much what the amount of story amounts to. It's like, hey man, you know, it's a violent, action-packed boomer shooter, but with 40k, and I feel like it owns that, and we don't expect anything else. War mode, that's cool. Oh, so. Yeah. Anyways, there's probably more to say on it, but that'll be it for now on that. Anyways, I will I'll probably be back here in a few minutes or something. I'll take a quick food break, see when Cactus is on or when he's getting on. And then maybe we'll start some Muse Dash or do some UFO 50 in between.